Hey guys, Tightrope here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Crossing in the Woods. Player today spawning down the bottom. Google Translate tells me this is how can you say that with US forces. Teaming up with him is Monika noPants, with the Brits gone for Australian defence immediately. Starting out with double sappers into a Vickers. No tier 1 early on. On the top side is xTheMuffinMan with Afrika Corps and AudoBell with Wehrmacht immediately locked into Terror. In terms of rankings, this is a Patreon backer submitted game, but ranks pretty high. Where are we at? This is... Sorry, their names don't show up. Monika noPants, 70. Oh, they're both about 70. MuffinMan is 210. AudoBell is 160. Suppliers trying to buy as much time as they can here. Machine gun do some work, but I think Monika maybe has an idea what's coming. Decided to back away. See somebody running away like this, probably trying to bait you into something. Kitten's a little bit inactive though, probably should be over here providing some vision, some support, just to make sure that this machine gun's not going to get flanked or anything like that. There's a bit of a problem. AudoBell getting suppressed there. Not 250, making it awkward for the riflemen out here, trying to nullify their heavy cover positions. It's good. Yeah, this is completely inactive, really bad here for AudoBell. Even if it's not doing this, it should be maybe diving onto the cutoff or creating some opportunities elsewhere. Here it comes now, bring some sight from the side. And Monika also going for double machine gun start. So it's double MG on double MG. Makes me think Monika's maybe going for like a bit of Vickers spam. Gonna make them really hard to kill with hold the line. Grenades are upgrading, but they're not quite here yet for how can you say that. But they're about to pop. And MuffinMan's probably going to get punished for this as soon as it happens. Snare out. And it's dead. So I think generally, you know, when you're up against US forces like this, you can come in for like one bullying run with your 250. But after about like 30-ish seconds, you know, grenade upgrade time, probably from then on have to respect them and play from a long range. But nice to see the kitten getting across there, getting onto the cutoff, disconnecting. Problem is that the axes themselves do not have the edge fuel connected right now, so yeah, doing it tough on the resources. Here we go, got the camouflage active, got the pyros capturing. And the kitten's getting some value. Definitely useful to keep this thing alive. It should be pretty easy this game because no dingo, no 4x4. So now some Tommies are coming through. Didn't go for any Aussies. I think if you're on the DAC side, you know, you may want to go for Tommies. Just for the possibility of AT rifles. But it looks like he wants the recce's on this side to pop up the flares, help spot through these machine guns, because AudoBell's got 4 of them now. This is going to be a real lockdown. Camping in the woods returns. Monika may need to go for a mortar. Because getting the edge here, flare up, spots this one, gets the first burst in. Nice little victory. I think at that stage, I'd be maybe tempted just to retreat this and reinforce it. And it doesn't seem like that much is happening. This machine gun a little bit inactive, switching sides. Might still work against this squad though. Yep. And Grossatori taking over. Rifleman coming in for a grenade. It's a bit risky for them though. Big damage from the Grosters. But they do survive it. And good use of flares again from Monika. MG having to reposition. Just have to dodge a little bit backwards, you know, against that base howitzer. Dodging sideways is no good, as we found out in my video. Monsters are going to town over on this side, getting a huge amount of value. Time to build a mid bunker in the middle here. Could be pretty good. Got the Stummel underway. A little bit on the late side, but that's just because the Axis fuel control has been a little bit subpar so far in this match. And the second squad of Ghosts from the Muffin Man. I do question if they're going to be effective in this particular match. One squad I can see it, but two squads on a map where you have to just like run out in the open so often. Now against a bunch of machine guns as well. I do worry, but bit of a move here from the Moron Park team. They're looking to double team on the side, but they get spotted by the Kettenkrad vision. Stummel rotates as well and gets a couple nice hits off. Here comes the Humber. Probably good that it shows up on this side, because the Axis are not prepared. Do not have any anti-tank whatsoever. Not even a... Oh, Panzer Jaegers. T-gun's building now, but not here yet. No Vet 1 on the Stummel either to defend itself with. So it could have been a bit of a disaster, but averted. Stummel smoke, allowing the pyros to cap safely. That's a nice little touch.
Ready for new orders.
Anti-tank gun and crew are ready for orders.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Doubling up on healing. Need a bit more coordination there. Oh, and that's tragic. The flare spots the Kettenkrad. He gets picked off by the Humber. That's a big blow, you know. The vision from that has really been helping AudoBell so far. Looks like the mid truck is going to come out, do some forward duties though. Tries to pop the phosphorus rounds, but the Humber scoots around the side. The T-gun setting up though, and it gets the kill. Nice bait there by AudoBell. Just kind of threatening, like, oh, I'm going to reposition, set this back up on you and try and kill you that way. But actually, up the back, there's an AT gun as well. And that seals the deal. Not guaranteed, you know, Humber's slippery. Can often cause the AT guns to miss, but on this occasion. And that's a big old DAC infantry formation rolling through there. Do have veteran squad leaders as well, so they've got the boosted veterancy and the reduced incoming damage. And they're going to work. Forcing a whole gang of retreats. Axis looking pretty strong right now, but who's this? How can you say that has locked into heavy weapons? Got a 50 cal out now. Those are very strong. Did go for a weapon support center to get that, of course. Looks like they are sharing healing on this side, though. This maybe could have been built a little bit more towards the British side, but it's not a huge problem.
We have lost a sector.
So, pretty nice idea from the Muffin Man, getting some mines up. Once you've got flamers on both your Gosters,
Headquarters has an
might as
officer
well
station.
start getting some mines down. Oh, just a tiny bit too slow on the Stummel. Sad times for AudoBell there. Now getting flanked. Second machine gun. He's got 4 of them, so he's got layers upon layers. Hard to get around the side of. You can see there is some interrogation possible for AudoBell. You don't have a huge amount of time to get your interrogates off, so sometimes it does kind of encourage you to go for risky ones. Indeed, Monika noPants using the Vickers Vet 1 here, boosting up their range, boosting up their sight. And yeah, once hold the line comes, it's already got it as a possibility. They're going to be even tougher to get rid of. Okay, Greyhound being built by... How can you say that? That's pretty late one. Go for grenades. Didn't go for anything else before that. I'm surprised it's coming in this late. The allied fuel was a bit better held than this. I don't know. Go for healing and grenades first. Maybe it's fine. I am a little bit surprised Monika has not gone for a mortar though. I did pick up a third Vickers recently. I suppose maybe he thinks, okay, with my Vickers V1, as long as my Ricky Flares do the spotting, I can always be the one starting the fights. Starting and winning, especially when you got hold the line going. Dropping some base howitzers, probably not necessary. Machine gun's getting out of there after getting pinned anyway. Frost is soft retreating, and now MuffinMan's going to need anti-tank on his side of the map. See it going out the back here. Okay, he's already at Panzer Company.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Hasn't gone for any call-ins yet. Haven't seen a 250 call-in so far.
Victory point lost.
The Vickers are pushing up the field. Tough to stop. The Axis themselves might need to consider some indirect fire. Imagine MuffinMan gonna go for a Cannone. In fact, I thought he might even go for like the Cannone rush. That would definitely make his med truck invalid. I mean, Cannone rush is pretty good. And I think on a map like this, you could probably jam the Cannone down here, and its auto fire would be in a relevant spot as well. Pretty safe, kind of like a COH3 mortar pit positioning. Oh, supply truck run for Monika. Looking to accelerate the fuel. Just making some magic happen here. But there's just machine gun upon machine gun upon machine gun back here. It's becoming a bit of a problem for the Axis to deal with. T-gun gets 2 shots off, but there's nothing to finish the job. Now the AT gun's getting swarmed, and MuffinMan has no supporting anti-tank. He could call in a Panzerjäger 250 right now and come in and kill this. But he has forgotten about that. He's got so much manpower floating. Just providing some sight. AT gun setting up here. And it gets the kill. Oh, that's a mistake from how can he say that? He easily could have just hidden behind that tree line and kept that alive. Didn't have to panic and drive away there. Milk has arrived. Oh, MG42 left behind. After taking a risk picking it up, they could have been wiped in the process. If they get away. Oh, MG42 goes down on the other side to some base howitzers. Bit of a collapse right now for the Axis. Rebuild on the Stummel.
Pioneers, our front line failed. 250 points remain for us.
To go for Infantry Officers Quarters Vet 1, just go for a mortar. Just go for a mortar. In fact, probably go for 2 mortars when you're up against Vickers like this. 1 mortar's not enough. If you got the instant Vet 1, you got the flares on the mortar. Pop up the flares, start a double barrage, and give Monika noPants a taste of his own medicine.
The enemy holds all victory points.
It's a very good option if you got the instant Vet 1 possibility. Okay, Panzer 3. What's he doing there? Not sure. Is he going for double Stummels? Okay. I think the problem is we're at this stage where the Allies could be getting medium tanks out. It looks like maybe They're stalling up, though. I mean, Monika's going to have one out shortly, a tank, but looks like maybe it's going to be a Pershing stall from the US player. And then, you know, a T-gun combined up with some tanks. At least the Sturm's got smoke. I don't imagine it's going to live too long at this game timing. And the AT guns coming in now. How can you say that? Sturm's getting some decent hits right now, though. But yeah, in this situation, I think the mortar's better because what's the US player going to do? You know, he doesn't have whiz bangs or anything.
Advanced weaponry will soon
It'll be up to the British player to build bishops to counter. Doesn't have anything in his battle group until creeping barrage, I suppose, but it doesn't seem that likely to go for creeping barrage if he wants to, you know, spam his munitions on hold the line. Oh boy, Sturm was in trouble. Yeah, it's dead. Might have had better success driving forwards there. Probably not. Looks like the sight blocking has been smushed down. And I don't think these trees just don't block sight as well as they did in the COH3 version either. Can't really avoid damage quite as smoothly. Okay, Stug out for AudoBell now. Still think double mortars are the way to go, not the Nebelwerfer. Because I have played against this strategy. It's when it was still in its early stages. There's threes in here, getting some damage done. Switching targets though away from the AT gun causes it to come out of combat and get the speed buff driving away. Now the snare's going out. Bit of a misclick here from MuffinMan. We have smoke. He does not. Oh, he went for the speed boost before smoke. Probably wouldn't be doing that. Smoke's just so good. Pressure coming down the middle now. 50 cal decrewed. Green's holding their position with the Vet 1 active. Nice decap. Stug's making a move down the middle. Oh, getting slammed from both sides from the AT guns. Oh, a little bit slow, a little bit slow. That's a big loss. Stug's definitely... Ooh. The Pegans should get out of there. A bit more of a defensive weapon, you know. It's not that good at pushing in. If you can catch like a one-on-one against infantry, it can be okay. Point blank blast, maybe force a retreat, but as soon as you see numbers, it's not the time to make a move. And this is just really tough to stop. These team weapons are so hard to even damage while Hold the Line is active.
We have lost control of a victory point.
A bit of a move coming in. Gwasta's with some tank riding. Could help get past some of these machine guns. Put these away now. There's going to be a Nebelwerfer for AudoBell. As I said, I still think double mortars are the best way to go against this. At least in my experience in 1v1s. The flares and the pressure. Some few retreats here. Try and knock out the cache. There it goes. Have to smoke it out, maybe hoping it could recover from suppression, but a little bit too late. Three's got to be careful here. Does he have smoke yet? Still no smoke. Double snares, going to take engine damage, but maybe the lingering smoke blocking things off a bit. Another forced retreat coming through. And that's forcing a huge amount of stuff to retreat. Never worth for taking care of a couple machine guns as well. And it's going to keep the allies off the VPs. Allow the Axis to claw some of these points back. Now comes heavy tank stall though. Matilda's applying a healthy amount of bleed. Got the Stug to keep them in check. But no problem. Good use of the Scout Vet 1 here, providing some big vision. Matilda's could maybe even gone for the kill there. One pack. Not that threatening, especially when they got smoke to cover their tracks as they exit. Good string of pins from the AT guns though. MuffinMan dropping the, I forget what that's called, registered artillery, preventing the capture. Right, branching out, getting some easy captures elsewhere on the map are the allies.
Maintain the front line. The enemy have 250 points left.
Hold the line active. Interesting. Doesn't look like hold the line applies to enemy captured team weapons. I haven't noticed that before. Storm MG42 is not getting the buff. AT guns. This one's turbo boosting its way to safety. Just getting around the side on this machine gun though. Oh, it's just 50 after 50 and these things suppress and pin so quickly.
Pioneer infantry killed.
I'm getting wiped very quickly. There's that Nebelwerf rat. I think it's already just fired, right? Building another one. Keeping out on the edge, that's a good idea. Close call on the P3, it does survive. So just making it ugly here. And we're forcing some retreats.
Weapon is available.
Do have a cache up on a couple spots here. A lot of muni income right now for the Axis. Plus 55. And you know, these propaganda planes have been doing some good work. Forcing like massive formations to retreat. Might be able to use that just to control the VPs a bit better. AudoBell, I think, starting to stall up the resources for the King Tiger now after that second Nebels came online. I think this is maybe a pretty smart idea. The Panzer III's swapping sides, getting away from the USAT guns. Looks like they're going to come back through the middle though. Okay, did go for the creeping barrage, to my surprise. E3 did fast. Did get some wipes in return though. Nearly 2 sappers, but 1 section. Obiche out the back. You guys know that I would be going for a base inspection, trying to knock out a mid tent with these Panzer IIIs.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Maybe not right now, but on that first move, come all the way around here. I'll be looking for those opportunities. Panzer IIIs, meanwhile, try to come back through the middle of the map. This is incredibly risky. We're going to survive. Okay, forced a lot to retreat there. AT gun a little bit isolated, but does have the speed buff by being out of combat. Can't really do too much to these retreating units either. Might not have noticed that the AT gun got away, and it's like a 50 cal is covering the retreat anyway. Here comes the Nebel. Quick double rockets. The first one went sky high, so they landed back to back. Results in a decrew there. Pretty good scatter this time round. Probably the best Nebel of the game up until this point. There's a 17 pounder from Monika. I still think the over repair would have been better to buff up these tanks, but it's whatever. Okay, walking Stuka from MuffinMan. Oh, look at all these upgrades here. Advanced logistics, survival training. He's gone from everything from the infantry support center. So it's like, where are all his resources going? He's got every upgrade possible. That's weird. Level high bit. Okay, hits there on the vehicles. Still not have smoke. Decent counter barrage, but the scatter was bad. None of them landing towards the direction the AT gun dodged. With the speed buff as well, like, it's just so easy to avoid. Still done a good job though, staying alive for this long, forcing a bunch of retreats. Scout really deep in here, providing a huge amount of vision. Okay, unusual choice here. How can you say that ticking up, not stalling for the Pershing? Big old flank coming in from MuffinMan, but it looks like it did get scouted a bit. Have to worry about, like, where is the 50 cal? Looks like maybe one of the trucks got traded out and he's just kind of abandoning an AT gun back here. There's the Obiche again from MuffinMan. Okay, scatter on it so far. Oh boy, Stummel. Still living. Back into the Obiche zone here. Oof. Oh my goodness, big damage on the Matildas. Oh, there we go. One of them gets picked off by the AT gun. No, a bit of a waste on that propaganda, but alright. Clusters coming in from the side, Panzer III from the other angle, but the T-guns are right there. I don't think MuffinMan has smoke yet. Really needs the smoke on his tanks. Bunch of decrews, but the weapons remain. And the Axis don't really have the tools to go in there and kill them very easily.
Enemy positions revealed.
He's being a real pest in this match right now, but Axis are in control of 2 points at least. Not on the drain, though they are 100 points behind. These pies are dying so fast. Oh my goodness.
Victory point lost.
They live though, they live. And kills, we got 12 on this one, 4 on this. Yeah, the mid truck would be really nice. walking Stuka again. Oh, that mid-truck lucky to be living. Scatter's not working out for the Muffin Man. Okay, he's got a second walking Stuka now. Ooh. Wipes the captain. That one was a bit better. Axis are really letting the artillery fly. I think a lot of this enabled by the fact that, how can you say that, didn't go for the Pershing. His tanks are just so late coming in, otherwise he could be applying a lot more pressure.
Pioneer infantry killed.
Maybe punishing the Axis for investing so heavily into indirect fire. Oh, heavy engine damage over there. The T-guns mobilizing. Bostas can defend. Oh, that P3's in deep trouble. That's dead. That's a goner. So easy for these AT guns to rotate as well with that speed buff.
Has been destroyed.
Oh, Stummel goes down in the middle. King Tiger's coming across, maybe hoping to save this, but not possible. Oh! Nearly got the Matilda there with all that artillery. Oh, nearly got that with that artillery. Thinking like maybe this would be a spot sometimes where you would consider going for phosphorus barrages on the Nebelwerfers. Just because probably having the smoke blocking these team weapons from being able to see stuff could be pretty handy. But at the same time, the propaganda has been working really well. So maybe not. Creeping barrage. King Tiger takes a blasting from the double 17 pounders. This is getting in here now. Oh! Just the sappers, they die fast. Much damage while repairing.
We have command points that require use.
And okay, nice. Oh, whose smoke was that? Was that the Gloucester smoke? Oh, well, that backfired. Stops the kill on the 17 pounder. He's going to try demo charge it. No, attack round gets the kill. Oh, big grenades. Going to hang around to complete the demo, then retreat. It's triggered by a grenade there, I think.
Points remain for us. You must do something.
Axis are in a bit of trouble here. A lot of repairs required on that King Tiger. Quite a few pyos, but they're not on the task yet.
Our AT gun has been destroyed.
Terrain working well. Rifleman getting shielded from damage. King Tiger was kind of shooting at furthest model as well. Not getting any very good splash. Maybe the health bonus on the Rifleman. Infantry Support Center kicking in there, not dropping a single model. The Axis need to get on these VPs, but they're getting boxed out by a bazillion MGs. Okay, Gloucesters have got the buff now from the mid truck. And they're making a move down the middle. I think their smoke grenades probably will be cooling down at this stage though, otherwise they could lob one out here. Assist with the capture. The T-guns coming in for the Matilda. Okay, propaganda coming through again. This is going to force a huge amount of retreats. This is really well targeted propaganda. Drago just surviving. Is that the creeping barrage again? It is indeed. Get out of there. Okay.
Command points must be assigned. Nebelwerfer
Close
artillery
call.
ready.
Bit of a waste of that walking Stuka. That didn't do too much. King Tiger's healthy, but still got this AT gun decrewed down here. Didn't get polished off by the packs. AT guns from the side as well. Spotting the scouts. It's working very well.
Allies have only 200
Oh! Basically one taps that rifle. It's the King Tiger power, baby. So you pop the AP ammo. And the artillery striking hard. Allies have taken some big losses. I mean, if you look at army sizes now, they are way behind. But, uh-oh. He's pushed the button, ladies and gentlemen. He's pushed it. Why did he build Tank Depot, by the way? Why did he build Tank Depot? He could have had this out like 7 minutes ago or something. Very strange. Alright, well here it is. Pershing is on the field. Can the Axis deal with this? We've got 3 walking Stukas from MuffinMan. He has got not a single tiny scrap of anti-tank right now. Completely unprepared for the Pershing. King Tiger's not really mobile enough to deal with the Pershing either. Probably going to need to see MuffinMan go for an 88. Bunker up back here. Okay, fresh. 17-pounder getting dropped off. I wonder if he's going to withdraw this truck afterwards. I imagine so. A couple side armor hits. Pershing taking some damage. Okay, the artillery knocking out the mid truck, and I think he withdrew the other truck, so... Oh, and the Obiche getting some good hits too. Pershing's backing right the way up here. He should be trying to rotate with the Pershing, knowing that the Axis don't have much mobile stuff. They're relying a lot on AT guns and the King Tiger. Pershing should be going from side to side, and this side is wide open right now. It's just nothing that's going to like chase down and kill the Pershing, so he doesn't have to be that fearful. But there are a couple of telemines over here, and they're now getting swept up, so that could have been a problem. Oh, just manages to squeak out of the propaganda. Okay, that's a decent nibble. This machine gun finally going to see some action. It's kind of been sitting over here just about the entire game without anything happening, but that was a huge burst. Decrews it. The ambush bonus. Coming across here now. And these do not last for long. A little bit surprised Monika and noPants gave up on using Hold the Line. That was working pretty well. Saving up for the creeping garages, which is it's okay, but it's not that good. Just about got hammered by that mine, driving over it while under fire. Oh, here comes the creeper. Ooh, creeping in the wrong direction though. Got a couple okay hits. Pershing's healthy. Knock out the bunker. Bring in a regular AT gun. It needed to be an 88 from MuffinMan. I think he had population space for it too. I don't know why. He's gone for the coolant. I suppose it's a bit faster, but it's not going to be enough to stop the Pershing.
Fixed. Now get back into fight.
Okay, allies starting to feel the pressure. They're going to tick under 100 here in the not too distant future. Gloucester's getting involved. The third Gloucester, maybe not the right choice, but alright. artillery just hammering Monika.
Destroy them where the enemy morale is
Absolutely battered by everything. Huge number of losses over there. Try and do some attack rounds. Look at the rate of fire on that 17 pounder right now.
Interrogation underway.
There's a pilot there just before, wasn't there? That died fast. Didn't show up on the kill counter though. A lot riding on this Pershing. Oh boy, hits a mine right now for the Allies. Oh, that must have been a telemine because that is moving real slow. Heavy engine damage. Pershing is crawling. Doesn't look like they noticed though on the Axis side. They're not moving to capitalize on that. Even the walking Stuka would do huge damage to the Pershing. Just too focused on VPs right now. They didn't notice. Okay, withdrawing this would take quite a long time to repair. Maybe he's decided it's too much trouble. Here comes the Pershing. Walking Stuka right up here. In the danger zone. The AT gun a little bit slow to turn around. Target's coming in, but the 17 pounder can get recruised. Okay, 18 points left for the Axis. The creeping. Heavy damage. KT's still living. Oh. Queen 17 pounder. KT's getting out of there. Rosters get the decap. 14 points left. And the walking Stukas. There's so much artillery. Guys, do a decent job weathering storm. Oh, there we go. Pershing gets a wipe. AT going in a little bit too close. Quick decrew by the Vickers. I mean, by the 50 cal.
Enemy down to 75 points. Do not let up.
Not retreating until the very last moment, and this time it costs him. No vet on that anymore. We can still live in though. Okay, he's up to Grants now, Monika, after trading in Matilda. Pershing making a move down the middle. I was getting picked off. Oh, getting smushed. Another one goes down. This is just hanging on the capture circle. Still got 51 points left to go though. Can't be... For these heroic last stands, there's still a little bit too much time for that to work. And this 17 pounder been decrewed like 3 or 4 times, but weapon's still alive. Recruise it back to 2 models, and it's a major thorn on the King Tiger's side. Or the King Tiger's front at the moment. It's getting frontal armor hits.
Pioneers are reporting for duty.
I'll beat you out the back though. This could be the end of it. And Nebel as well.
Pioneers standing by.
Well, that machine gun didn't last long. Oh, he went for a 4th walking Stuka on MuffinMan. Look at how much space there is down this side. Bring a sweeper up here. Some kind of tank. Clean up. But at the moment, it seems like the Axis, I mean, the Allies are maybe a little bit tunnel vision, just constantly attacking the middle and just making it so easy for the Axis. Always clumping into this area, getting smushed by artillery time and time again. They need to think laterally on the Allied side. Use the speed of the Pershing to their advantage. Using cruise shot Vet 1 from the Pershing.
We must take their last 10 points.
Satchel out. This is hanging tough. King Tiger in a bit of trouble.
Destroy them where the enemy morale is weakest.
Getting around the side. Knocks out one. V1 in the middle. 2 points remain.
Brace for impact.
We can see who's going to win this. So might as well pause here before we get booted out. So yeah, it was looking pretty strong for the Allies early on, but I think Monika kind of giving up on using hold the line. Should have just kept spamming that, I think, during the fights. Would have made it really, really, really hard to get rid of those Vickers. Even when you're under like Nebelwerfer fire and stuff like that, they're just so tough to get rid of. I do think double mortars, like early on with the Vet 1, the flares, are a pretty good solution to that kind of strategy. So I'd like to see it, but that's all right. Eventually, the Nebelwerfers did start to kick in. I think it was largely when the Allies just really started only going down the middle. Always in the middle, always in the middle. The Axis just barraged here. There was no chance they completely missed. There were just so many units in there. Felt like the Pershing wasn't used to the maximum potential it has. But yeah, 4 walking Stukas. Can't believe that worked. If I'm honest. The Axis, surprised they didn't get punished for that lack of anti-tank they had. But did not. Elbiche off map, doing some decent work out the back. The propaganda forced retreats, really clearing off the Allies time and time again. That was crucial in this match. But yeah, I don't really understand why. How can you say that? Went for tank depot and then the Pershing. The Pershing ended up coming in so late. Could you imagine if this came in like 7 minutes earlier, like it could have? While MuffinMan had like 2 walking Stukas and like a bunch of Guastatori. What's he going to do? It would have dominated, but yeah. Maybe not given how he used it, but should have dominated. But yeah, some nice mines by the Axis. Definitely slowed the Pershing down a bit. Slowed the Allies down as they tried to come back out onto this side, so that was crucial. But yeah, GG. Nice comeback there by the Axis. They did a good job holding out, but I think this was like a... Yeah, the Allies getting tunnel vision, fine for the middle. That was the main problem. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. I might as well ride this one out to 50 minutes so I don't have to re-render it. Let's have a look at some of these stats. Also, I'll just say goodbye and good luck, and we'll have a look at some of these stats. In the meantime, let's have a look at the Nebelwerfer. 70 kills. Yeah, that was big. Between the 2 of them, I think there are only 2 made. Oh, MuffinMan's walking Stukas. 90, but that was between 4. So, yeah, I think the first couple walking Stuka barrages just really unlucky scatter on the rockets. And 3, 2, 1.